who I do not like, but he is very articulate and he has a good, he's a good role model and representative of the company.
Why do you hate Cena? What was there?
What I don't like about Cena is, number one, the couple times that I have met him, he was a dick. Number two, I just get sick of them always shoving down our throat, and I had a big discussion with Gregory Sugar Shame, good friend of mine, Helms, on this. He disagrees with me. Is like, he just made his 300th Make-A-Wish, and he just was, breast cancer for his... There's a lot of guys, and I'll start with Rey Mysterio, who does the Make-A-Wish shit. A lot of people.
But it's Cena's gimmick now. It's like they act like Cena's the only one.
Right, like he's the only one, and then when they have the shit like for the support our troops, he's always the guy that's going out there representing the troops. Motherfucker, you were never even in the military, So,
and he has that gimmick of the Marine thing.
It's just too much, it's just too much Cena. It's just like now, motherfucker's been out, I don't know, like 3 months or some shit. Dude,
not even, like 2 months, if that.
Go tag the fuck out of Bella every night, freak the bitch. And have fun and live life, drive your fucking cars. No, I got to run back, in record time. And now we get all these little fucking Cena things of when he was a little kid and how he grew up. Like, give me a fucking break.
There had to have been like 12 of them between Raw and SmackDown this week. And it's like, all right, by the 6th time, we know he's coming back.
It's like he just debuted. Like, he needs a push or something. Like, really.
Right. It's ridiculous, because this is what I always think, and I have this problem in my promotion. It's like, this guy's been your top star for like 8 years or whatever, 10 years. I mean, he has carried the company. I'll give him his props. He's done, bro. He's done. You can't make him any bigger than he is. I mean, that's like, can you make Peyton Manning any bigger than he is? Like,
no.
Where do you guys live? What city are you guys in?
I'm Atlanta.
I'm in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania. I'm originally from New York, though.
Yeah.
All right, so, being in Atlanta is, let me think of somebody from Atlanta. In Atlanta, I'm sure, like, Chipper Jones and John Smoltz and fucking now Matt Ryan, they're huge stars. You don't need to, you already did your job. Now make somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. And they don't bother, and nobody else is on Cena's level.
Make somebody else, man.
He's the only big draw that they have.
Make him bigger. Make CM Punk as big as you made Cena. Now you have, instead of one mega superstar, you got 2 mega superstars, and now you can make a 3rd mega superstar. There's, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't need the belt. He doesn't need always to be pushed. He doesn't always have to be on every. It's like, I just think I'm just like, I'll give you an example. It's like, and I'm sure this has happened to you. Have you ever seen like a show or an artist or a singer or a rapper or whatever that when they first started, you were with them and you were like, oh, this guy's going to be good. And then after a while, you're like, oh, my God, not this.
So many.
You've explained Johnny Landon and Eminem recently.
There's so many rappers and stuff like that, musicians in general that I'm into in the beginning, and then it's just by the end. And I was like that with Cena. When I was a teenager, Cena was my favorite. And then by like 2006, it was just like all downhill, and he just completely became lame, and he's had the same gimmick for the past 8 years or whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Let's face it, the only reason he's coming back tonight is because they made the Cena shirt, and they're trying to sell these, Rise Above Cancer shirts, and so they need to have him wearing it on TV so that they could sell more of it. I think that's their logic, because it has no place on the card.
T-shirt sales, I guess.
Yeah.
No, worse would be if he came back and won it. Does he really need it?
I think he will win, because I think they're going to have him break Flair's record at this rate. He's already like a 15-time champion.